I'm gon' ride, we gon' ride, who gon' slide, we gon' slide, they my guys, they my slimes.
Clip up the ride out.
I'm gon' ride, we gon' ride, who gon' slide, we gon' slide, they my guys, they my slimes.
All out when we ride out.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Rasheed Warren. Rasheed Warren gets a knockout. So this is Rasheed Warren who went into the fight with a total of 4 knockouts. In I don't even remember, over 20 fights.
Nah, Rasheed, he got 19 fights altogether. He had 19 fights altogether.
Altogether, including his losses?
Yeah. Was these 19 wins and 3 losses?
Yeah, so over 20 fights,
yeah.
4 knockouts. In over 20 fights, only 4 knockouts. But he got his 5th on Saturday.
Yeah, you gotta give it up for the. I guess.
You see, you gotta see it.
Yeah, give it up for the man, but y'all like that.
And so, not only did he get a knockout,
Kaden, you gotta play again because it just showed him stumbling and then showed the knockout.
Yeah.
Yo, that's one of those clips where it gotta let it go all the way because I can't drag it. So y'all gonna have to look that up on your own. I'm trying to get that for y'all. But Rasheed Warren went from 4 knockouts to arguably the knockout of the year. So Trill, I'm gonna ask you, what was your thoughts on that? And is it your knockout of the year thus far?
I don't know. I'm just happy for Rasheed Warren. Look, on the 5th KO, Rasheed Warren wasn't really known as a puncher like that. He's always been known as a really good boxer. He was the one who, when Adrian Broner had gotten to boxing, Rasheed Warren was already the man in Cincinnati, Ohio. He was already decorated, and he was they brought Broner in there, made Broner cry. That was his big bro. That's what he looks up to Rasheed Warren. And he was ever since that fight with Rasheed Warren, he became a professional. He wanted to take boxing serious. After that, they brought him in there to fight Rasheed Warren. So shout out to Rasheed Warren. It's good seeing him getting some love. I know he was champion before at Bantam. He held the IBF and the WBA at one time. I feel he lost a real close decision and lost his titles. And I feel he's never really, because of who he was with, the promotion company who he's with, he never really got his chance to really showcase his real skills and his talent. But he showed his loyalty to Adrian Broner and AB Promotions and all that. But it was just good seeing Rasheed Warren. A lot of people might not know who he is, but he's really, really a good boxer. This is one of the times where I can get with you guys where y'all always pick on me about my little guys not having no pop. This is the one I can get with you guys on because never thought of Rasheed Warren as the guy with pop. Was always with skill with him and making guys miss and him making them pay and winning on points. It's good to see that him get a little stoppage and get some shine because Rasheed's been around for a while. He wasn't getting no fights. He was having crazy layoffs. It was times where he would go only fighting once every year or once every 2 years. It's hard getting a fight. So shout out to Rasheed Warren. It's good to see that you're up when you had a good fight. Nothing but love.
All right, so I'm gonna take this time to.
I found the video. I can share it.
I pulled it up too. So.
Okay. Oh, I already got it. So I got you.
Oh, you go. You can pull it up.
So y'all see the screen?
Yeah.
2008 and 2012, and it's everything that he wants to do after the.
Rasheed Warren just rocked Damian.
Stop it. We don't want to show too much of it. So
stand up.
So, G man, what's your reaction to the man with only 4 KOs going in getting that knockout in. Is that your knockout of the year so far?
Nah. But I like how what's that dude's name? Vasquez. He panicked because he moved into the shot. It was just perfect timing, man. So any man would have knocked him out with that type of shot. So it was clean. It was a clean shot. But I don't know. It wasn't that spectacular. I think it was just how Homeboy reacted. Like he was like, oh, like he's getting shot down or something. But it was just like a delayed reaction before he fell. So it wasn't really that spectacular. But salute to Rau'shee, for pulling out that knockout, man. Like he was giving him that work. So salute to you.
All right, TVE.
Hey, Rasheed, salute on your KO, man. One man once said, "You never know what's gonna come, but it's gonna come." And yours came that night. So, nah, shout out. That was a dope. Knockouts are always impressive because you never know where they're gonna come. But there was plenty of. We've seen so many great knockouts this year. I think Povetkin's was dope. No, not Povetkin's. Dillian White knocking out Povetkin was pretty dope. Tank's knockout was pretty dope. I don't know. I don't know if this one's like up there with that, but it's honorable mention. So shout out for you making on the honorable mention list.
Shoot, that's just. Hey, listen, man. I'm excited for the kid. Maybe he can get the winner of Fulton and Figueroa.
He said he won the winner of the fight last night between Rigondeaux and Casemiro. So here's what I would say. Ned said, a wise man once said he don't know when it's going to come, but it's going to come. I'm going to tell you, Rasheed Warren didn't know that was going to come. That was going to come. So, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, as soon as they start the fight, I'm like, man, this is going the whole distance. I ain't even. And then in the second round, when he landed the shot, I was in absolute shock. He was in absolute shock. If you see his reaction, he was like, yeah. Yo, he was so excited. He tried to run and jump on the ropes, but he couldn't, and he missed it. It almost fell. Because he couldn't believe that he hurt him. It reminded me of Paulie Malignaggi when he hurt the Baby Bull Diaz in the fight. But he thought Baby Bull was playing. Yo, I'm telling you. So Rasheed Warren and Paulie Malignaggi are now tied with 5 knockouts. Salute to those gentlemen. Is it knockout of the year? I definitely think it's a candidate. I would like to see all the top knockouts side by side and then make a selection. But I definitely think this is the type of knockout that is a knockout of the year candidate. And, shout out to Rasheed Warren, man, because like he said, it's been a rough time for him. He's going through it. And it's been difficult for him to get like certain fights, and he's had some setbacks. But he worked hard in the gym. He said he worked hard with Mike Stafford, and he worked on sitting down on his punches and just using his athleticism. And I think, we'll get into it in the next segment, but I think that is a gift sometimes that a lot of boxers don't realize is you can use your speed and your reflexes to your advantage in the pocket. And he did it in the pocket, and I think that led to him getting the knockout. I believe it was Jorge Linares. When Devin Haney asked him, do I have power? Jorge Linares said, like, your jab's really good. And then he said to him, like you do too much sometimes that it offsets what you're doing. And, like, I think for a lot of slick boxers, sometimes that's true. If you land the perfect shot at the perfect time, like G was just saying, like, yo, if anyone hit him at that time, he would have got knocked out. But probably true. But Rasheed Warren actually had the skill, the time, and landed at that time. And that's what it's about sometimes, using your timing and your boxing ability, your reflexes, and relying on that more so than power and movement. And I think it was perfect timing. And maybe he learns from that and he takes that with him in his next fight. So I do think it's a candidate for KO of the year, but I don't know if it's KO of the year.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe and check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We the Boxing Bros.